Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to do a combination speaking, singing, music thing for you. And we hope you like it. You say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. You say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. Sleeping under the stars, I gave it all away. I'm out in the desert, embracing all I see. The world's gone to pieces, and I'm feeling the same way. But you say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. You say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. Oh no, I don't mind when things go astray. No, I'm not afraid, except of yesterday. I live on the fly, just hello and then goodbye. But you say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. You say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. I call Lady Luck, 'cause she knows my real name. Lost with the wind, the edge, it's everything. Although my heart is aching, I'm ready for anything. And you say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. You say I'm living on the fray, I say I'm living on the fringe. Living on the fringe. Living on the fringe. Living on the fringe. A letter to my ancestors and descendants. Dear ancestors and descendants, as you may be both, and since time is circular, we may be each other. But I digress. Toni Morrison once wrote, Something that is loved is never lost. This is how I know you are there or here, listening and watching. You are loved, I am loved. And I doubt that you are lost and wandering the earth trying to find me, especially with Google Maps and all. I just wanted to remind you that it's almost Halloween. All Saints' Day, All Souls' Day, Day of the Dead, just to name a few. The veil between the worlds is thinner, I'm told, at this time of the year. This is when we can talk to each other. Or not, I suppose. What exactly is that veil, anyway? Is it the line that separates the sea from the sand? The motion of the desert wind that unsettles the desert land? Or is it transitional, like the leaves falling to the ground and then being reborn? I don't really know, but this thinning of the veil presupposes that you want to talk, that we should talk, that you have some wisdom that can only be attained by being part of an afterlife or other life, and that this is the time of the year when we might consider sharing. I thought about this, and I wondered, if I died, would I want to tell everyone about the great awareness that I gained from dying? I mean, no matter how one dies, it's life's greatest transition. No, I thought they can find out for themselves in their own time. Or would knowing what was next make their lives in this world easier? And maybe that is why the veil thins. It's kind of like an annual pep talk for the living. When I was a child, I carved a pumpkin. I went trick-or-treating. As I got older, I sat in circle with friends around a white candle, waiting for something or someone to visit from the other side. And now, older still, I'm writing you a letter. Time has passed, but I still have questions. Ernest Holmes stated that it is the spirit and the soul and the mind that is eternal. So wait a minute, let's just define eternal. According to the Oxford Dictionary, eternal means lasting or existing forever without end or beginning. Forever, without end or beginning. That's quite a long journey. In memory of Ernest Holmes, I propose this theory. We exist forever, eternally. So chances are we have already journeyed to the other side of the veil and back. And that is what I call the dance of our souls, to travel through the veil and beyond and to bring back to this world tools for this life. Maybe that's it. But maybe it's the other way around. Taking wisdom that we have gained here and enriching the worlds beyond. But what gets us beyond here? Okay, I don't want to tackle the obvious question of where is here, but I want to get to beyond, which the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines as something that lies outside the scope of ordinary experience. So, my dear ancestors/descendants, I'm suggesting two things here. One is that the veil is symbolic of ancestral movement from here to there. And second, that our souls make this journey, this movement, eternally. But how do we get to beyond? The mind controls the movement of the body, but the spirit inspires the mind. It's a dance, after all. It's a dance where spirit, mind, and body work together, igniting us to continue our soul work. It is this synthesis of movement, of body, mind, spirit, and soul, that changes us and those around us. And this is really where I need your ancestral/descendants guidance, because there are times when I just don't know how to keep on dancing. Just to name a few of my distractions, there are broken hearts in the world. There's this constant fear of escalating warfare. There's economic violence. Everyone is stepping on everyone else to get ahead in order to find moments of peace, only to find themselves falling further and further into disarray. And you want us to dance? As the veil thins this year, this is what I want to ask you. How do we keep going? Keep dancing, moving our way into wisdom when there is so much unwisdom going on all around. After all this time, why is this dance, the connection between spirit, mind, and body, harder and not easier? Ancestors, descendants, where is the wisdom in all of this? Maybe I don't know the meaning of wisdom. So, according to the Oxford Dictionary, wisdom is the quality of having experience, check, knowledge, check, and good judgment. Well, 2 out of 3. Then I hear you say, just keep on dancing. Ah, I see what you're getting at. You, in your own way, did all 3. You realized all 3 aspects of wisdom. Your gift to us is not just sharing your wisdom, but helping us to use our own experience and knowledge to gain good judgment in order to develop our wisdom. So when the veil thins, even if it's a metaphorical veil, we are with you, being seen and heard and witnessed. And when we are with others, seeing them, listening to them, witnessing them, we are the mirror. Ah, so that is the dance. You gotta dance like you're falling in love. You can't hold back. You gotta let go. Let tears fall and laughter ring. Heal your soul and let your spirit sing. And just dance like you're falling in love. And I don't believe I can find my way in a deserted land. There's nothing here, there's nothing there, and I don't believe that I'm anywhere. You gotta dance like you're falling in love. You can't hold back. You gotta let go. Let tears fall and laughter ring. Heal your soul and let your spirit sing. And just dance like you're falling in love. With the cards I'm dealt, I can find no love. And if the die is cast and the dice is tossed, I'll still be lost. The cards I'm dealt are a heavy cross. dance like you're falling in love. You can't hold back, you gotta let go. So let tears fall and laughter ring. Heal your soul and let your spirit sing. And just dance like you're falling in love. Like you're falling in love. Like you're falling in love.
Wow. Was that a samba? Like a samba?
It was a rumba, actually, yeah.
Beautiful.
Dance like you're falling in love. Just do that. Love is the secret ingredient in all of this, isn't it, ancestors? Let tears fall and laughter ring. Fill your soul and let your spirit sing and dance like you're falling in love. Yeah, that's not easy. I mean, falling in love is easy. It's the staying in love that takes work. Continually looking for that moment that leads to wisdom. Great and not so great thinkers have all tried to answer questions about why we exist and the reasons we suffer. They wanted to prove that their way was the only way. Follow me, they said. But I'm going to follow you, ancestors and descendants, and look forward to the end of October, the beginning of November, with excitement because there's free candy. And fear because there goes goblins and ghouls, oh my. And general awe at the thinning of the veil, so that I can be close to those who love and understand me, so that together we can reflect on the journey, whether we are journeying there, or you are journeying here, or we are all just journeying beyond. Each of our souls is unique, and if there's one thing probably all of us believe in, especially in this room, it is that when it comes to spirituality, one size does not fit all.
Yeah.
So you, my ancestors and descendants, know me, and you will always love me unconditionally, because something that is loved is never lost. You are my refuge. To you I promise this: I will listen for your voice when you speak to me through others. I will see you when I watch the phases of the moon, the rising and setting of the sun, and the twinkling of the stars. My new awareness is what I want to tell you about as the veil thins this year. Thank you for seeing me as no one else can. And with that, we're just going to invite you into a quiet meditation. If you want to go ahead and close your eyes. Connect to the earth, however you feel, and just breathe. From the 1997 film, Amistad, Cinque, one of the wrongly enslaved, speaks to John Quincy Adams, assuring Adams that they will win their court case for freedom. He says, referring to the ancestors, I will call to the past, far back to the beginning of time, and beg them to come and help me. I will reach back. I will reach back and draw them into me, and they must come, for at this moment I am the whole reason they have existed at all. Our ancestors and guides are always here for us. Let's connect with them. Tell them what we've learned since the last thinning of the veil. What wisdom have you gained by your soul dance of spirit, mind, and body? Just let the music be your guide. Sunset becomes sunrise and lets me live another day. Sunset becomes sunrise and lets me live another day. I'm borrowing the following concept of human evolution from developmental psychologist Robert Keegan, just get you in your head, who states that the experience of becoming more human could be equated to the process of the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. And to me, that means that the earth is a cocoon, and once we are freed from the confines of this third dimensional reality, perhaps we can move between worlds whenever one wants to, gaining insight and wisdom and loving more deeply. And dear ancestors and descendants, we're just going to leave you with that and this last song of Thanksgiving. I'm so glad grandmother taught me to sing her old songs. I'm so glad, 'cause their memory still lingers on. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad grandmother taught me her old songs. And I wanna thank her, I wanna thank her, I wanna thank her, 'cause she showed me how to make my way through the ways of this world. I'm so glad Granddaddy taught me to follow my dreams. I'm so glad he still guides me through dangers unseen. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad Granddaddy taught me how to dream. And I wanna thank him, I wanna thank him, I wanna thank him, 'cause he showed me how to make my way through the ways of this world. I'm so glad I can face each day feeling loved. I'm so glad I can rest when each day is done. I'm so glad. Go ahead and clap along, it's great. I'm so glad, I'm so glad I can face each day with love. And I wanna thank love, I wanna thank love, I wanna thank love, 'cause love showed me how to understand and make my way through the ways of this world. day with love. I can face each day with love. Thank you.